Hello, my name is Jua. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this Bubu gown. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and also like this video. Thank you. So let's get right to the video. So for a start, you first take the full length of your gown. That's the first thing you do. But of course, you want to know if the way you folded the material will be enough to will is enough, like you'll be able to get the full length that is needed. So this material is not really much. I'm using two yards, 2.5 yards of damask to make this bubu gown. So I folded my material into four. So because of this method, there is going to be a joining on the shoulder because I'm working on a very tight, my material is not enough. So I'll first take the neck measurement. So I will start by drafting the back neck measurement, since that will be the first thing I'm going to cut out. I'll first take the back measurement, the back neck measurement. So the width is 3.5, while the depth is 1.3, 1.5, sorry. So I'm going to curve it out like this to just form a round shape, just this. So after doing that, I'm going to take my sleeve length. So I'll take the sleeve length that I needed. So in getting your sleeve length is placing the tape rule at the midpoint of your neck, just half of your shoulder to where you want the sleeve to get to. So in this one, me, I want it to get to my elbow. So that's the sleeve length that I want. So I'm going to, since this is optional, if yours doesn't have a joining on the shoulder, you really do not need a shoulder slope. Since mine has a joining, I'm going to take 1 inch off from my shoulder slope, and I connected it like a dart to my neckline. So for the armhole width, I will do 10 inch. I will do 10 inch. Then plus the stitch allowance is going to be 11 inch altogether. So I'm going to stitch 1 inch for my stitch allowance. So I'm going to rule it out like this to just connect with that line that I did for my, after getting my shoulder slope. So for my body circumference, since this bubu gown is going to be the same length from the chest to like the hip, the chest, everything is going to be the same length. So I will take my round waist measurement, which is, then I'll divide it by 4. Then I added extra 5 inch. That 5 inch is going to be for ease. If you don't want yours to be too wide, you can make it 3 inch. Mine, I added extra 5 inch. So plus stitch allowance 6 inch, I'm going to stitch 1 inch for my stitch allowance. Then I'm going to connect the armhole to my sleeve like this, to the body like this, like I'm doing in the video. So after blending it in like this to the sleeve length, so I'm going to just roll it down straight. So I will go to my sleeve length, then I will go in by 1 inch like you see me doing. Then I'll just connect it to the upper part of the sleeve. If you do it like this, it is going to make the sleeve to balance well. That is, it will not be standing. It's just going to, like, it's better than just cutting it exactly like that, like you see on the sleeve like that. So that's basically all for drafting of the back measurement. It is this simple. So for now, I will now draft the front neckline. So for my front neckline now, I want it to be 9.5 inch deep. I want the front neckline to be 9.5 inch deep. So I'm going to just roll it in, then I'll connect it from the neck width down to my 9.5. So after giving it that V effect, I'm now going to go down by 1 inch, just connect it like this, 1 inch straight down to the last part of my, to the edge of my gown like this. So this is the drafting. So now for my armhole, I'm not going to cut cut it out that sharp, so I'm just going to make a curve like this to connect the body to the arm or the armpit area. Basically that's all the drafting we are going to be needing. So now I'm just going to cut out everything that I have sketched out. So in cutting out, please, you have to cut out the back bodies first. Remember this the marks is folded into two. If you made the mistake of cutting everything including that V shape that we ruled down, you are going to get two front bodies without getting a back bodies. So after cutting it out like this, always remember to cut out the back part first before cutting the front part. So I'm going to cut it like I'm cutting only the back first, like this, like you see me doing in the video. So having a shoulder slope on your bubu gown is very optional. The reason why I'm including this is because the way I folded my material, it is folded into four, and there is going to be a joining on the shoulder, so of course I've just had to add the shoulder slope. If your own is a cut together, then you are lucky. So this is how you are going to pull out. You will pull out the inner one for the back bodies. So this one that you have your sketch on already, that is going to be your front bodies. Remember, I already draft out my front neckline and the opening on the body, so I will use this one as my front body. So I'm going to just cut it out like this, like you see me doing on the video. Please, if you are still watching up to this point, please do well to help me by clicking on the subscription button, and also like this video. It will mean a lot to me. You can see it's a baby account. Please click on the subscription button and like this video for me. Thank you. So this is what you are going to get after drafting your bodies. So this is the Asoke I'm going to use for the front. I'm going to use this Asoke for the front. So in getting your Asoke, make sure you get the length that is long enough, that is longer than your initial measurement. If your measurement, your full gown measurement is 55, I would advise you get like 58 or even 60 to be on a safer side. So I'm going to place my material like this, front side facing each other, then I'll head over to my sewing machine and stitch the shoulder together. So for my Asoke, so I've gone ahead to sew my Asoke together. So all you need to do is to just place it like this into two, then you stitch. Remember to remove your my neckline is 9.5 inch, so of course I went down by 9.5 inch. I did not only go down by 9.5 inch, I also went down by my back neck was 3, so you have to add your back neck, which is 3, so 9.5 plus 3 inch, so it's going to give me 12.5. So I went down from my Asoke 12.5 before making my stitch. I went down by 12.5, so I make a tight stitch from that point down to where I want the opening to start from, at the down part. So after doing that, I'm going to open it up to one side like I just did on the video. That's basically how you achieve this. It is not that hard. So this is what it looks like before. I'm going to now head over to my pick my damask up and now use my pin to stitch it together. This other strap is for my sleeve. So if you notice the video at the beginning of this tutorial, the gown has a damask batch on the sleeve. So I've gone ahead to cut out my Asoke to the length I want it to be. This sleeve, I want it to be just 2 inch wide, 2 inch wide. So I took out the measurement of my sleeve opening. So I opened my sleeve, and I took, and it was 20. So my Asoke that I cutted out was like 22 inch long. So I'm now going to pick my my Asoke pieces that I just cut out. Then I'll attach it to the sleeve. So for the neck part of my Asoke, which is the main deal, this is how you are going to place it. You make sure that the midpoint of your Asoke is pinned to the midpoint of your back neckline on your damask. So I will advise you use your pin to secure it round before stitching it in the sewing machine. So as for the Asoke design on my sleeve, this is how you achieve it, like you see me doing. So you first off secure it with a pin, like you see me doing on the video. You secure it, then your stitch will be on the right side like this on the video. You sew it, never mind the showing outside, you just stitch it like this because I'm going to turn it all over after stitching it. So I will do it like this, pin it all round like like you see me doing on the video, like this. Then after that I will now turn it up like this, then I will stitch on top of it and press it. One secret about sewing is ironing. You have to also iron. As you are working, you are ironing. You see, that's when the beauty of your work will come out. But if you are just working without ironing, everything will look so rough. So I've gone ahead to my sewing machine, I've sewn it round. Remember, the midpoint of your Asoke should be touching the midpoint of your damask. You sew it round, that's when you get that exact shape. If not, it's going to be bent at the end of the day. So that's just the trick. So when you are done, remember to notch the armpit area so that everything will sit properly. And at the end of the day, you get this. If you watch up to this point, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learn one or two from this tutorial. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, please.